Policy Review Committee meeting June the 3rd, 2024. Rob?
Okay, tonight I have 4 policies for you. There are only a few small changes that need to go into each one. Some were for
Did the
legal
popcorn
compliance,
comment come out?
Did
the popcorn comment come out?
Attorneys.
Did you see a
Some were
shirt?
just against up the code, and we'll kind of go through each one of these things. The first policy I'd like to discuss is policy 222. You should have that in your folder, hopefully, where you can pull it up digitally.
Got it.
On 222, some minor changes, and this was for legal reasons. The original policy, it deals with tobacco and nicotine with the students. The original policy had jewelry in there. Apparently that is proprietary, and so the legal is there, Hasbro's legal team has removed that, so that is now being removed. And so that's crossed out, that's part 1. And then on the second page of this policy, we changed the price. If vaping in our school, they can be fined. And what we did is we took out the price of $50 because that is changing and that can change. So we leave that out of our policy to make it clear for everyone. And then also go in, we don't have to update this all the time. And Bucky, I'd recommend, if the board's okay with those changes, I'd recommend that go to first reading.
Thank you, Rob. Okay, next policy, I believe, is 227, Rob? Controlled substances?
Yes, policy 227 deals with controlled substances and paraphernalia. In the bold place, you can see the changes that we're recommending. Most of these aren't substantive in nature. It's more just changing the wording and putting them in the Hasbro wants this. The one thing just to be aware of that's in here when they talk about controlled substances, they're also talking about lookalike things, and you can see all the definitions that are in there. It's pretty basic and benign here. If you look on page 2, that's where they address lookalike drugs. By the way, the lookalike drugs, if the kid brings lookalike drugs into school, that is already, we have that in our school handbooks. What this does is it also codifies it in the policy itself.
Put it in for first reading.
If you guys are okay, there's really not a lot of changes there.
Okay, next, we got a theme going here. Tobacco and vaping products, number 323.
Yes, a couple of things here. This tobacco and vaping products is for employees. This is not the students' tobacco and vaping products. The words, this had to be updated so that we had electronic cigarettes in there, and where vaping products was added to this. They are in bold on the first page, you can see that. And then also on the second page, if you notice this is check off and select this. This is obviously an important piece here for what we think it is, and we recommend that the board accept this. The board prohibits the use of tobacco products by district employees at any time while responsible for the supervision of students during school-sponsored activities that are come off school property. For example, would be, let's say that we went to a Reading Royals game, and that would prevent a staff member from using vape products or tobacco products, those types of things, if they were there. So this is pretty benign and straightforward.
Thank you, Rob. Last policy, controlled substance, 351.
Okay, the fourth policy deals with controlled substances, and there was some terminology that Hasbro recommended that we add to our policy itself. If you take a look at the words controlled substances at the beginning, and also under the purpose you see controlled substance abuse was added. For clarification, on page 2, it basically defines in clearer terminology what happens anyway. If a employee is convicted of an offense defined as a felony under the Controlled Substance, Drug, and Device and Cosmetic Act, they shall be terminated from their employment in the district in accordance with law. That happens anyway. Obviously, it has to go through the due process procedures as outlined in our collective bargaining agreements with our unions. But that just codifies what is practice anyway. Those are the basic changes of that one. If the board is okay with that, do that for the first reading also.
Okay. I got the thumbs up from Val, so I feel good. All right. I guess that wraps it up, Rob. I apologize for being late.
The railroad tracks were out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what mine was.
Well, I went the other way.
Oh.
I was hanging out with Alan Iverson. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, were you really?
For real.
Who's Alan?
But I came to the meeting.